as we are waiting for the approach of Season 3, which will be Rise of the Dragon. We got a little surprise from the developers of the game, the patch notes, which will hit in 7 to 6 days, and the patch notes will be called Fabulous Festival. And well, I have not read it all, but basically the one thing I saw got me off guard, and I think a lot of players will be really surprised when we're gonna go through and read the whole patch notes. So let's start, because I think every single update brings a lot of happiness, because we are expecting that new things will appear in the game, right? So the highlights, and first of all, we need to say that the highlights will be the event. During the event, the top 10 rank lords will receive new legendary city theme, kind of great hates, right? So if you have saved up your speed ups and resources, get ready, because I think it will be infantry or cavalry great hates. The improved hiking powers. The hiking has new power to bring order to the realm. The discharge feature will be available from season 2 onwards. The High King can discharge any player from the realm, provided the player was not in the top 150 of the merit rankings last season. So basically, if you are AFK player, farmer, King have the ability to just kick you outside of your realm, right? The High King must provide migration permits and dragon tickets as the compensation to the discharged player. That's the problem, because I'm not really sure if it will be worth it for the High Kings to pay for somebody else to leave the kingdom, but we will see, right? We will see how it actually will look inside the game. At first, it looks like that it will be a really low amount of High Kings will be who will agree on paying something for the player to leave the kingdom. So let's see how it will work out. I'm not High King, so that's why I can't give you the direct answer how good it will be. The resource statistics. The resource and speed up item statistics feature has been added to the inventory screen, allowing you to easily take stock of your resources and speed up items and better plan for your city's development. And that's great, because we know that people started making websites on the calculators with the speed ups, so finally something like this will be available in the game. It's a small thing, but trust me, in total it brings better quality to the game. Season system improvements. Improved Proving Grounds Alliance point calculation. Proving Grounds is, well, basically the statue war, right? When calculating ownership of ancestor statues, alliances who have joined warbands will be ranked according to their warband, and their score will be calculated at the sum of points scored by all alliances with the warband. When warband occupation and ancestor statue, all warband members will receive its buff. So it doesn't really matter about alliance. Most important is warband capturing the statue, right? Buffs will change according to warband membership. Players whose alliance joins the warband will gain the buff, while players whose alliance leaves the warband will lose it. So that's pretty basic. Alliance not in warbands will be ranked according to their alliance, and their score will be calculated using only points scored by alliance. So basically, it's much better to go with the warband than alone. When occupying an ancestor as an alliance, buffs will only apply to alliance members. If alliance later joins a warband, the buffs will not be extended to other members. So basically, it's better to just start the statue being inside the warband and fight like that, because you're gonna get more points and more buffs in general for whole warband, right? Improved runic ancestor statue buffs. Runic ancestor statue will now provide a bonus to warped stamina recovery speed, as well as hero stamina recovery speed, avoiding situations where hero stamina does not match their warpeds, which is nice, right? Improved season matchmaking. That's important. After the update, players entering Season of Strife for the first time will be automatically registered for a designated scenario, and will only be matched with other first-time players. When registration opens for the second time, the High King will be able to choose whether to register for scenario, and players will be matched with other players who have previously played Season of Strife. Well, actually, if this change just came in, then I understand what kind of chaos have been around the matchmaking system. Because, well, if this is the new thing, then I can understand what happened before. New players matching with the old players. Of course, old players had a lot of fun, and new players had almost no fun. So finally it's here. Well, basically, if you just start the game and you finished your KVK, next KVK you will be matched with the players who just finished one KVK just like you. If you are veteran, you will be matched with the veteran. I think it's a great for the competition of the game, and hopefully more new kingdoms will be created for our game. Improved season migration, nice, it's connected. These improvements will increase the transparency, flexibility, and management of migration, providing a fairer season migration experience. Details of the update are as follows. Clear migration score rules, right? Personal migration scores and real migration scores will be displayed publicly, which means everybody will see it. Personal migration scores are based on your strengths and represent the sum of your heroes, artifacts, legions, buildings, technology, and other metrics. The quota system for the special migration has been replaced with a more flexible special migration score system. So basically, with all of these technology artifact heroes will be calculated your general score, and that's the score will be used on your migration quota, right? That's basically the change. I guess before it was only regarding power, and right now it's not only power, it's about all these aspects. But the funny thing is that all these aspects increase your power, right? So let's see how it will go. A larger migration scope. The scope for migration has been increased. You can now migrate to realms where the season is in progress, but your action will be restricted during the season. I guess that's good because you can't really migrate like 10 tier 5 players during the season. If they will be restricted to fight and stuff like that, of course, nice, right? More flexibility is always great. More efficient management methods. A new migration approval system has been added. The High King can set power requirements for migration. The players who meet requirements can migrate following approval by the High King. Well, that's for the High Kings, I guess, the great UI change in general. I think we wanted new migration system. At least this is new. Let's see how well it will be added to the game and during for the gameplay, right? Personal development improvements, and this is my biggest surprise of these patch notes, right? Legendary hero Bahron now available. Nobody knew that we were getting extra legendary hero Musyang, Sibyl, Falgrim, and now Bahran, which is actually flying hero, overall PvP skill, which is PvP skill, amazing talents, by the way, and hopefully, personally for me, it will be usable for Wyverns, and, well, if it's skill, that's really interesting, right? This is really, really interesting, and hopefully it will match our gameplay, especially for archer players, I'm speaking, but of course, if it will be cavalry or even mage, not a big deal. Most important, it should be viable for PvP. New Warped Barbed Manticore, another version of the Manticore, which is marksman fighter skill. I guess this one will be, well, it's not flyer, right? I guess it's not said that it's flyer, so it might be Falgrim or Sibyl Warped. Nice, like great day for being archer, right? Great day. It was unexpected. Hopefully, each of these will be great. Improved artifact mechanism. The artifact Oath of the Stormspeak no longer causes legions on other side to leave battle upon summoning a clone. The clone will also inherit any buffs gained by the legion in the battle. Nice. I think that was important because the clone was really weak. It was dying super fast. Wolfhorn artifact skill description improved to explain that skill damage is reduced with each additional targets. Right, and then new events, anniversary celebrations, right? That's the best part about the season 3. Call of Dragons is celebrating its 2nd anniversary. Thank you all to our lords for love and support this game. This year, at this time of celebration, we invite you all to the feast heartily and be merry. This year's anniversary celebration is packed to bursting with themed events, mating season, joyful feast, lucky flip, magical memories, arms exchange, artifact throwback, downgrade banquet, aliens quiz, automation raid, hates of power, exchange coin multiplier reset, bake to the battlefield, pet party, and chance encounters. Some of them are new ones and some of them are the old ones, right? Fantastic rewards and amazing events await. Warped mating season event. This is something new. The new mating season event, you can select 2 epic or below warpeds to produce offspring with a high chance of higher rarity and better attributes. Right? Alright, nice. We can plan 2 epic or below warpeds. Alright. It's kind of merging, right? Okay. Call of old friends back to the battlefield. The back to the battlefield event is now open. Invite old friends who have not logged in for at least 40 days, and you will both gain amazing rewards. The more friends you invite, the more rewards you receive. Nice. Alliance system improvements. Alliance skill improvements. You improve description of the alliance skill. Vitality boost. Clarifying the cannot be triggered again for 48 hours upon activation. Alright, some other improvements. Enhanced account safety. In order to protect your account from unauthorized access, we have added the second password authentication to releasing legendary warpeds, regeneration warpeds, and well, that's great, right? More security is great. Improved boost system. You can now use up to 7 days worth of boosts in item at once, which is nice. Merits calculation changes. The formula for calculating merits has been improved, allowing support heroes and artifacts to gain more merits. Guys, I have said something like that will come into the game, and finally it's here, which is great. Improved stamina expenditure to allow for greater strategic flexibility. Rally legions will only spend stamina when in combat with the targeted rally or garrison legions. PvP legions will spend stamina when attacking other legions. However, if they are defending against an attack and are not rooted, they will not lose stamina. Garrison legions will only spend stamina when in combat with the rally legions. Improved March attack mode, improved automatic enemy search logic for March attack mode in order to improve your combat experience. Improved Shadow Dragon map marker, improve elixir capacity limits. Elixir production base limits are now equivalent to 10 hours, which is nice, of production, previously 8 hours. That's all. And the Merchants Guild always welcomes any feedback or suggestion. That's the update which we are going to get in 6 days, basically in 1 week, let's say. And we have really important changes towards our game, right? First of all, we have to speak about the migration, right? Kicking people from the kingdom. We got another like 4th legendary hero for the season, which will be Flyer, overall PvP skill. We got a new Warped, which will be Marksman Fighter skill. We got some changes to existing artifacts, and of course the 2nd anniversary of Call of Dragons is approaching, and of course it was kind of obvious that we would get a lot of new events, right? I think these couple of weeks will be really fun for Call of Dragons players, and not only current players but also new players. I would like to remind you that the content creator challenge is going on. 1.5 million gems and 1,800 Dragon Trinket worth of items will be given away for the Season 3 anniversary stream. So check the socials and you guys will understand what's going on. You guys kind of have to do a couple of steps in order to participate. I already made a video about that, and hopefully more and more items we are going to have to give away to you guys and to celebrate the 2nd anniversary of Call of Dragons. In terms of this update, it will be interesting, and let's see how well it will add up to the game. If you like the video, as always, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation to make more content about this game. I wish everybody amazing morning, day and night, wherever you are. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye bye and good luck.